Hi guys, it's Gwyn. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a full moon reading today. I actually thought yesterday was the full moon. As the day ahead. Yeah, I thought it was the 20th all day yesterday. I don't know. What is time anyways? It's just an illusion. So, if this is the first time joining me, thank you for being here. Remember to hit that like button as you come in so you don't forget. I don't know, I get spacey. What is that whole thing like when you walk into a room and you forget why you, like, if you walk from one room to the next and you were headed in that direction, you knew exactly what you're going to get, but then you walk into it and you don't remember that feeling. I don't know what that has to do with today's reading, but yeah. You know, it always makes sense. The corvid says, the blackbird says. If you're looking for a personal private reading, make sure to reach out to me through email or on Messenger. I'm still having a sale, $33. $33 make you hollers. They're fantastic full spreads. You get way more information than you ever really thought. Beautiful messages, a beautiful connection with spirit, your spirit guide. So remember, today's reading is general. So if take what resonates, throw the rest out. It's not for you. It's not for you. Leave it for somebody else is what I hear. Leave it for somebody else. All right. So what's the message for this full moon today? Like, do something to honor this full moon. It's a deeply emotional moon. Pisces sign in general is just about, it's that deep stuff, that subconscious stuff, the dreamlike state, being very sensitive and emotional right now, okay? We're releasing during the full moon, right? Yes. So let's have some beautiful, maybe it's a little fire that you have tonight, right? Maybe you do a little bit of journaling today, the things that you want to release. Take that piece of paper and burn it up as a, you know, like that's very symbolic to do that in the fire. Dance under the moonlight. Connect with Mama Earth. As soon as I said that, that came out. Connect with Mama Earth. Be barefoot tonight. Yes, stars. Yeah, star card. I love it. I love it. I love it. The star card is this you can start again kind of card is what it's feeling like again today. Like many of us may not know that direction to go. We know we want to start new. We know we have bigger, better, brighter dreams than where we're at. And we just kind of are in this, it's a balancing stage, I feel, too, where we're balancing our emotions and we're really reviewing the past and releasing traumas that have been stored in our body. I'm down a rabbit hole. They want me to talk about that. About, you know, like conditions, diseases of the body that we have, whether that be mental or physical ailments, and what they are tied to spiritually, you know, because there's a deep connection there. We're not just a physical body. We're a spiritual body. We're a mental body. We're an emotional body. Okay? So I find it very fascinating to find, you know, like if you have arthritis, well, okay, what is that connected to? Right? Is it about fears and anxieties? Are you holding, you know, what about when you have sinus problems and stuff, you know, are you not letting out your emotions? Okay? I learned lately, like acne can be a big sign of not letting your anger out. Just all these things that you can look, I mean, we have information at our fingertips. There is a connection with that. The rabbit hole that started me down this was scoliosis, because I want to learn more about it, because it's not just a hereditary thing. We were programmed that way, you know, and we can heal, is what I'm saying. We can heal. I know the power within me now. So I got to keep preaching that you have the power to heal your body, your temple. Okay? And so this star card too is about, you know, our ancestors were guided by the stars. Okay? And so they say, you know, pick a heading and head that way and have faith and trust that, you know, you are, like, the stars are not just in the sky, they're in the land here. You see that? And in the water, and they're everywhere. They're in the people around you and in the land. The light, the guidance, the support, the mother universal energy. Have faith again. You are a star. It's time to shine. Okay, that's what this card's about. We'll clarify it again, but yeah. Beautiful. It's one of the 5 rights in my deck. This is the Gateway to the Liminal Spirits, if you're interested, by Laura Tempest Zakroff. I love this deck. Anything else for the collective today? By the way, thank you for those who have reached out for personal readings lately. I've gotten such great confirmation. Thank you for the good karma donations that I've been receiving. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. I love when you comment. I love the interaction. Okay, remember to share, because I just want these messages to get out. And you're helping me grow. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And be sure to check out Mystic Gwyn on Facebook to see my creativity. That one? All right. Toad. Okay. I think he's very, first of all, this is like a witch's familiar too, the toad. They always like me to point that out first. But you can see this is like you're at a crossroads. That's why that was important, that message about the stars guiding us. You know, and Spirit saying pick a destination, pick a heading, pick a destiny. You got to make the decision and Spirit will help you. Sometimes we stay in that stagnant energy because we're so afraid. Remember, the moon is about releasing our fears. You know, change is scary, but it's also exhilarating. Okay? Trust the divine detours I'm hearing. Okay? See how he's the little toad, the toad lives, he's a water creature, but he like as a tadpole, but then he also lives on the land. And see how he's like putting his little toe in the water, like you're just kind of testing out the water, kind of like, I'm not sure if you want to get in that water, into that emotional stuff that needs to be healed. That's when I don't even need to go to the book. That's what that one's about. They're like, yeah, you hit it right there. So you're at this crossroads and a little bit afraid to dive deep into your emotions. But that's where the healing happens. Yeah. That's where the true forgiveness happens. The snake. This is this snake holding this gift, this egg. And the egg speaks to life force, new start, creation, creative forces. Feminine energy comes out with this. Green, 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 heart healing. Okay? Shedding an old skin. A new cycle. Look at the patterns. It's through the seeing the cycles and the patterns of our life that we are gifted. So we can move on. Why do we want to keep repeating the same pattern? See the pattern. Heal the pattern. Let's get to the root of you know, why is my shoulder hurting all the time? Talk to your body. What are you overburdened about? Anything else from today? The snake has been coming out so much lately for me. Snake speaks to rebirth and is about releasing my fears, because I've always had a deathly, just like, oh my God, I can't even be around a snake. And I'm overcoming that little by little. I have a brother who's a neighbor, and he has a beautiful snake named Emma, a boa, and I can sit in the same room now with her in a glass cage. I've watched her shed a skin. I got to see her really, really, like, she was this soft lavender color. After she shed a skin, it was the most glorious, beautiful. The fact that I'm even saying that, I know I've healed. It was just beautiful. And I still don't want to hold her. I still don't want her out of the cage, but I can at least sit in the same room, and that's huge for me. Huge. Like, see your growth, the snake says. See your growth. Honor it. Okay, release constraints of time. There's no more cards they want. That's it. Let's get an affirmation today. They're like, you don't even to clarify. Damn, when I hit them cards right, I hit them good. Woo! 3 affirmations. Wow. Okay, that's why they didn't want me to clarify all those others. Maybe these are the affirmations. Oh, got it. They look, okay, see? Do you see the light bulbs going on in my head, like through my face? Right? I was like, oh, I'm not going to clarify these cards. Well, I just clarified these cards with these affirmations. So what clarifies the star card? As one of my ears plugged up, so they told me, yes, that's absolutely right. Okay. You are never alone. I told you. I told you. It's in the... Your ancestors are with you. They're all around you. And your soul tribes are there. The light is in the people around you and in the experiences and, you know, the interactions. And don't think shit's coincidences anymore. The animals are speaking to you. Nature's speaking to you. Spirit's speaking to you. You are connected. My bond with God and the angels is a flame that illuminates my heart, regardless of the darkness around me. This bond is the foundation of my inner strength. It allows me to go on, having faith that all things will fall into divine order for my greatest benefit. I ask the universe for guidance, knowing I will always receive its help and protection. Today the sun will rise and shine for me. I am never alone. This is the card that makes me feel... I've said this before in a reading. It reminds me of my mother because she used to say to me, rise and shine every morning. She didn't say it in a kind way, but I do understand. I understand her plight, her trauma, and it's separate than mine. I've healed aspects of that. I can speak of my mother. This is Mother Universal energy coming in today. Feel it from my heart, saying you are not alone. Have faith. Ask the universe for what you want. Okay, and then release it. Let it go. Don't worry. You will always be taken care of, my loves. You are free. Freedom. I've talked about that already in several readings today before I even recorded this one. Freedom from this trap that we put ourselves in our mind. Free with our love. Yes. Yes. Tuning into our heart-centered mind. Creating visions and thoughts, creating visions in our mind that evoke freedom. What does that place look like? What am I surrounded by? What are the smells? What am I hearing? All the senses, I'm telling you, created in multiple layers. And then let it go. I am free. Okay? I've got the dove, and I've got the dove spirit in this card, and I have the swan spirit. Okay? It is through going into this. Don't be afraid tiptoeing into this. Go into this water. Go into this emotional healing. Okay? Because there's the swan right there on the lake. Okay? And here's your doves all around you and the light just pouring upon you. Today I find the veil of my ego has lifted and a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my heart and remain steadfast in the energy of love I find there. I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. I love that. I listen to the voice of my heart. I keep saying tune into that heart-centered voice, okay? And the snake, overcoming, okay? Today, in this great school of life, because Earth is like school, and we have to remember that too. Yes. Do we give ourselves a bad time for, like, all these, like, not doing good on a test years ago in school? Like, are we still giving ourselves bad time about that? What was in school? No, not really. Right? Like, we're not yeah. And Earth is a learning school, you know, so realize everything that you're going through, the lessons and all that, that's what we signed up for, you know, so don't hold judgment over yourself for where you're at. You know, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You are learning to overcome your fears, okay? Today, in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery. By acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity, I allow the light to grow inside of me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. Okay? Really being guided by higher self right now is what I feel. I mean, but I just feel like we shouldn't deny our anger. We shouldn't deny our ego. You know, they serve their purpose too. All right? Like, you'll be able to see the real light bringers, light warriors out there, the lions and all that right now, the unicorns, the rainbow warriors, because they really are, they're not denying that. aspect of themselves. They're not just putting out the fluff of positivity, you know, or that spiritual mass. You know, it is what we're going through is deep healing. You know, we're ascending to newer heights, higher dimensions. And so all of this lower vibrational victim mindset, all of that, you know, it is important that we release our anger. It causes trauma into the body when we store it. Okay? And it comes out in physical form in our body too. Dis-ease in the body. Okay? So we have to release it. Ego serves its purpose too. You know, it's that duality that yeah. Okay. Oh, so I think I've hit the nail on the head with everything. I kind of got sidetracked with my cat energy coming in. Okay. The lions. What now? They want me to pull another one. An animal oracle. I already got animals out here. There's another animal that wants to come out for you guys today. Wow. I love it. Spirit animals, they're always speaking to you. What animals are talking to you right now? Look up their messages. Toad, snake, swan, dove are all out here right now. Okay? What other animal wants to pop out today? I am free. I am never alone. I am overcoming. Beaver, lay a solid foundation. It is really great. It's the time to ground. Okay. And I go to the book. Card 6 is about connecting with your spiritual roots. Also, the beaver lives, it's similar to this toad, land and water. He builds his, right? He's in the land and water. We need to connect with water again. Okay, Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it also takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. That's so beautiful. And it's another green heart healing card. Look at all that green energy. He's just got his sticks there and he's just weaving it. It's like I saw spider energy coming in for me. Yeah. Webs I'm seeing. These beautiful, intricate webs. Beautiful, strong webs. And delicate they look, but strong. I really know how strong they are. Co-create with spirit. Trust your intuition. Have faith. This reading resonated with you. Drop me a comment. Do all the things. Donate to the channel. I love you, love you, love you, love you. I'll be back soon. Take care of you. Happy full moon. Let's release it. Let it go. Let go of the old. Shed the skin. Right? Embrace the new you.